I love this part of regional Victoria. It's regional living at its best. It's an easy drive down the highway to Melbourne, it's close to the mountains for winter sports, and there is a bustling local foodie scene right here in Wangaratta. Like this place. This is Buyin Time.
I came across this shop and it was vacant, and I spoke to my parents. I was like, I think this is going to work. They ended up helping me. They gave me about $200. I went shopping at Aldi. I bought some stuff and I opened the door, and we started with just the front of the shop. And as we built, now we've got this massive backyard area, and now we've extended next door. So everyone loves it. Everyone keeps coming. As long as they keep coming and enjoying everything, we'll keep building.
The question is, just how good is the food?
Really good. Up there with the best I've ever had.
We like to keep the prices relatively low. A lot of people have said, why is this so cheap?
And a big part of that is attributed to Kelly's love of people and her community.
For me, it's really important that we offer a product that's accessible to everybody. And to the point where we even got a guy that comes and picks up the cans and recycles them, and we give him burgers. Yeah, it's nothing sort of set in stone here. We work with the person who comes in and we help them to have an experience.
And the experience is definitely something you'll get here.
Oh, not to mention Mexican cola. I love that stuff. Anyway, people kept telling me just how good the food here is, so it was time for me to give it a crack.
It's good as.
So I'm in Wangaratta in Victoria at a little hole-in-the-wall joint called Buyin Time, and every single person I've talked to here has said this place is insanely good. And no wonder when you look at the food that these guys are offering. Check out this chili dog. And that thing is loaded up with the good stuff. Of course, you've got some cheeseburger spring rolls. Who doesn't say no to those? Some halloumi fries, ribs. I'm always down with ribs. And of course, some poutine. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I lived in Canada for a while, and poutine is like a staple on the menu. Plus this. This stuff is so good. Mexican cola. A couple of years ago, this was everywhere in Australia, and they kind of just like stopped. And it's like, what the heck is the deal with that? But these guys have still got it. It's the good stuff.
It's time for the main event. Food smashing time.
I've never had a chili dog on this show, so let's get into the chili dog, shall we? Look at that, chili dog goodness. And that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
There was just so much choice, but I grabbed a cheeseburger spring roll and thought, let's go for it.
Again, beautiful crunch factor. Cheeseburger spring roll.
And of course, an old favourite of mine.
Time for some poutine. Look at this. Bacon loaded on. Cheese and fries. And that's good stuff. Look at that.
Now, despite what you see on screen, I try not to be a selfish jerk. I do like to share the food around.
Here you go, guys. There's no way I was going to eat all this anyway. Left-handed handshake.
If you're travelling through from Melbourne to Sydney, Queensland, please stop by and see us. We love meeting new people, and you won't regret it.
For a good time, hit up Buyin Time in Wangaratta. Not just a destination, not just a culture, not just good food, but all of the above.